Our next honoree is a man that we've been waiting for a long time to come back and have the opportunity to recognize. Kids grow up when they're real young, a dream of competing for their country in the Olympics. And this isn't just unique to the United States, this is true all over the world. You ask a young kid about their dream of someday becoming one of the greatest athletes in the world and representing their country in the Olympics. Our next inductee is a man who's done that twice. Other kids also grow up with someday being the fastest guy in the world, setting a world's record. The dreams that kids grow up with could not have been better represented by Maurice Greene from Kansas City, not only for his accomplishments, but because of what he stands for, the family that he represents, Schlegel High School, the community. When you go to Kansas City, there's a sign up there that says, "Welcome to Kansas City, home of Olympic champion." Olympic champion, Maurice Greene. Set the world record in the 60-meter dash and the 100-meter dash the same season. He was a 7-time state champion coming out of Schlegel High School. Has run the 100 meters under 10 seconds more times than anybody in the history of sport. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Maurice Greene.
Man, first of all, I would like to say thank you to all of the people who put this on, because I know, and I want to apologize too, because I know it's very difficult in dealing with me, because my schedule is so busy sometimes. They don't know if I'm going to make it or not, and he calls me all the time, and I might return his call, and I might not. It might take me a couple of weeks, but I really thank you all for putting up with me. But it really means a lot for me to come up here and to be getting put in the Hall of Fame. When you're starting out and competing, you don't ever think about all of the things that you're going to accomplish on down the road. You just want to go out there and win. I have won an awful lot. I've done an awful lot of good things. And everyone always asks me, what's some of the best things you've done? And I'm like, man, I gotta think a while. I was like, yeah, I've done a lot, but I'm not done. And I don't dwell on what I've done, because I believe if I look back at what I've done, I want to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. From starting out I started out running at 8 years old. I remember a time when my father took me, my brother, and my sister to a track, and I was probably like 6 or 7 years old. And at that time, I probably only ran like 40 meters of the race, and I think he was running 100, I don't know. But, we all started off running. He passed my brother up, he passed my sister up, and I'm just running, I'm running. And he passed me up at the end too, and I'm like, how this old man beat me like that? I don't like that. But, at that time, he was just like, if you want something, you have to work for it. You have to, go out there and work hard and try to accomplish everything you want. I used to ask my mother for things. I used to just ask to go out and play. She was like, you got to do your work in the house before you can go out and play. I really appreciate all the things that my mother and father have done for me. All the things that the state of Kansas City has done for me. You all give us such great support that when we do go out there and people say, oh, you're from Toto Land, or where's the Wizard of Oz and all of that, we're like, nah, that ain't what it's like there. Because you all give us the strength. You all give us everything that we need to go out there and compete and be on the top levels that we compete on. So we're not actually, track and field is an individual event, but I have a whole state behind me each time I go out there, and I love that. I love, putting Kansas on my back and going out there and representing all of you all and representing my family and just going out there and trying to do the best that I can do. And that's basically all you can do. And I talk to little kids, I coach people all the time, and I'm like, look, I've always said the outcome of the race has already happened. I just don't know what it is. So all I can do is just go out there and do the best that I can do, and hopefully I'll win. And I've won most of them, so you know, it's very good. But truly, it is an honor to be inducted with my fellow inductees. I just hope I'm able to remember things like you do. I can't remember anything now. You can remember your whole family. That amazes me. But you know, each one of the other inductees are very special, and now we all have something in common by being inducted this year. And I would like to thank all of you all, and thank everyone out here for coming, and just thank you all for supporting me and being by my side as long as you have. I would also like to thank God up above, because that's where I truly get my strength, and He gives me the ability to do everything that I've done. Thank you all.